Alright guys, I don't know how to do cute little intros. I'm trying, okay? Still trying. I'm new to this. Okay, give me a little break. Seriously?
No cut.
Welcome back, guys. Today, I will be talking to you guys about how you can make 6 figures doing eyelash extensions. Yes, you can make 6 figures. I was shocked when I made my first 6-figure income, but it is possible. You can do it. And you know, I will explain to you guys how I made that happen, and how you can make it happen in your lash business. But also, before I talk about that, I want to remind you guys to please like and subscribe to my videos. And I will be saying that throughout the videos because I want to make sure that if you're here following me and you want to learn about eyelash extensions and how to do eyelashes and all the tips and tricks, I want to make sure that I provide you guys with the best information possible and help you guys out. So in order for me to be able to do that for you guys, I need you guys to please follow and subscribe, okay? And support me. I'll support you. I want to make sure that you guys grow in your own lash businesses. So I'm really trying really hard to make sure that I'm there for all of you. So I want you guys to know that I will be here every step of the way, okay? Just know that. Today, I'm gonna talk about how you can make 6 figures with, how you can make a 6-figure, sorry. How you can make a 6-figure income with eyelash extensions. Yes, I didn't think it was possible. I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna ever be, you know, able to make 6 figures with doing eyelash extensions, but guess what? It's possible, okay? It's so possible, and I wanna be the one to help you guys, okay? I wanna be the one to help you guys and motivate you and be there to help you guys with anything you need. If you have any questions, if you're stuck on anything, I want to be able to be the one that's like, hey, I'm here for you. I got you. When I started doing eyelashes, trust me, I didn't have any help. There was videos on YouTube, but there wasn't very much girls talking about, you know, how can I help you? What are you stuck on? You know, do you need any help? Do you need any guidance? There was nothing. So I'm glad that I'm actually doing this for you guys. I am so thankful to be able to be where I am today to be able to help you guys. And like I said, before I go on to how you can make 6 figures doing eyelash extensions, I want to go over a little bit of tips on this video. And actually these are little tips from my lash extension training book. So this is what my training book looks like. When you take my classes, my actual one-on-one classes do cost a little bit over $1,000. I'll put the link below of my Instagram page so you can message me if you guys have any questions about that. And I do have group trainings that are only $1,000, but I'm very excited to let you guys know that soon, in the next month or so, I actually will have a link to make my trainings be online. So I will actually be able to train people online so you guys can pay for the program, and then you guys will be able to be access to my online training. So it's actually new, and I'm actually pretty excited about that. So going through my training book, I'm gonna go over a couple key things that I like to talk about during my trainings. And one of the very most important things that I talk about in my trainings is my dream. My dream has always been to help girls be able to grow their businesses and be able to help somebody that's wanted to have a lash business just like me and be able to see you guys bloom and grow. There is a couple of girls that I've trained that are now following me, and I love you guys, and I want to let you guys know that you guys can do it, and you guys are so important to me, and I love to see your growth, and I love to see your Instagram pages blow up. I love to see you guys flourish from the moment I trained you to now. And you know, as a trainer myself, there's so many things that I've learned, and there's so many, you know, new things that I've learned about me, about how to be a trainer, how to be, you know what I mean? There's so many things for growth in you guys as students and in me as a instructor. And I feel like there's, the sky's the limit, you know, for all of us. All of us are learning new things. All of us are growing. All of us are expanding, blooming, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. I love to see girls bloom. I love to see, you know, all of us flourish. It's amazing. And I think it's really, really important to realize that when a team of women and men, or, you know, just a group of people come together, it's amazing to see, you know, how powerful we can become as a team, you know. I've learned so many things from people, from girls that, you know, lash longer than me and give me tips and tricks, and I want to be that person for you guys. So like I said, I'm reminding you guys again, if you're not following me yet, please follow the link below to follow me, and share my videos, okay? I appreciate that. So tip number 1 is figure out how much you want to make, because honestly, with eyelash extensions, the possibilities is endless. You can make as much as you want. You literally can. If you want to make $5,000 a month, you can do that. It depends, because you want to make sure you target your prices. You don't want to change them up too much. You want to, what I did as a tip is, when I first started, I had a set price, and I think I started at $60 full sets, and then and I think it was $40 refills, and refills took me like 2 hours. And then when I graduated esthetician school, my prices went up to $120 for full set classics. So there's different types of eyelashes. There's classic lashes, and there's volume lashes, and then there's hybrid lashes. So classic lashes are one-on-one lashes, so one lash on one eyelash per eyelash extension. The volume is more than one lash on each eyelash, so it's kind of like a fan. And then hybrid is a mixture of the classic and the volume ones together. So just make sure you have your prices correct. When I first started, all I did was classic eyelashes. So my prices, like I said, was $60 for full sets. So, and then my refills were $40. But if you actually do the math, I was actually making pretty good money. I was making like $20 an hour back then, you know, if you do the math. So that's what I love, and I encourage all of you guys to do eyelashes, because who doesn't want to make $20 an hour to start, you know? And, you know, a tip that I give you guys is actually make sure that you tell your family if they want to support you and your friends. Like, make sure that you guys are telling them, you know, I just started doing eyelash extensions, and I'm charging $60, but you know, it goes towards the cost of my glue, towards the cost of my supplies and stuff like that. Because if you're not straightforward with them about where the money's going, they're like, for example, I've had students that in the past are like, I just told my family I'm gonna do it for free because I really want to practice. It's okay to practice, guys, but I notice that a lot of people discourage themselves because they're practicing so much, and then like family members and friends take advantage, and it just sucks, you know? It sucks because they're not thinking about you guys having to put in the work with the glue and having to spend money on supplies. It does get pricey, the glue especially, the supplies, your time. Time is money, you know? So when you're working, even when you're practicing, let your family know, you know, it's $60, but the last part cut off, guys. I apologize. I was talking about the pricing. So let your family know that it's $60, you know, when you first start, or whatever price you guys decide to put, but let them know, you know, I'm putting my time, this is my work, I'm putting my time aside to lash you guys, so that they don't, you know, sometimes when you do stuff for free, it kind of demotivates you, because you're like, oh man, I'm not making it. Like, you're trying to leave your job, but at the same time you're not making money, because you're kind of like discouraged because you're not making anything from trying to, you know, get your family to do their lashes, or you're trying to get your family to let you do their lashes. So in order for them to do that, you're like, oh, I want to do it for free, you know. But don't do that to yourself, just because from experience and from other girls that I've trained experience, a lot of them get discouraged because they're like, oh man, I'm not even making money, you know, I'm doing my friends, but so-and-so, you know, hasn't paid me, or blah, blah, blah. And you do get discouraged because you put in your time, you know, it's time away from your daughters, your kids, you know, it's time away from people that, you know, that matter to you. And it is your job. It should be taken serious. And, you know, your family should understand, you know, this is something I want to do. This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something that I put time and effort to. And so they'll understand, your family will understand that this is something you want to do. Just explain to them, you know, I'm putting time aside for you of the day, and I really want to practice. And another tip I would give is, maybe if you guys want to just have one person that you strictly specify that one person just to do eyelashes on that person, then that's awesome too. Like, just have maybe your cousin or your mom and be like, hey mom, you want to be my model until I feel comfortable to take clients, you know what I mean? But I do recommend to get a couple people, because there are so many different types of eyelashes out there and different eye shapes and stuff like that. So I do recommend for you to like try out different people, but give a discount, but also let them know, hey, my prices will go up, okay? So with that being said, before I talk about, you know, how I made 6 figures, I just want to talk about one of my favorite lash glues. You know, I did have a couple favorite glues when I started, and trust me, in my training you'll learn about a lot of different things about the glue, the temperature, the humidity, how important the misting is, and how the fans, and like there's so much science behind the glue that it's just crazy, but it's awesome. And I'm like obsessed with learning more things about the glue, but learning more things about how different things work. I love learning new things about the glue, and I just repeated myself. Anyways, so one of my favorite glues is this one, and she is in Temecula, California. And can you guys see this? This bottle is just so cute. Look at it. Amber, her name is Amber. She sells it in Temecula, California, and her salon is in Old Town Temecula. And you can find this cute little bottle. She sells them for $40. I think it's $40 or $45. And yeah, it's amazing. I will put her Instagram below if you guys want this glue. It has really good retention, I've had clients that, you know, have came to me in the past, and they're like, oh wow, I've never had retention like that, you know, and this glue. So with that being said about the glue, I just wanted you guys to know that a tip that I do give you guys for the glue part is make sure that the temperature of the glue you buy matches the temperature in your area. So if you're in a dry place, make sure that the humidity matches the glue. And if that doesn't make any sense, you do have to take a lash class so that can make sense, because your temperature, your humidity, everything matters with the glue. So it does matter in the area you live in. So people that live in drier places, you guys need a humidifier so that the temperature, let's say the glue works from 40 to 50 degrees humidity, right? You need your room to be in that humidity, or else the glue won't stick as well. Have you not noticed, the girls that are lashing, or if you guys are following me, and if you guys notice that sometimes, like when you're lashing and it's too humid, the glue does tend to dry way faster, and when it's colder it does dry a little bit slower. So if your temperature is right where it needs to be, and I do talk about that in my if your glue is right where it needs to be, then you don't have to worry about them not sticking. You will know for sure that your glue is gonna stick, okay? So last but not least, before I talk about how I made a 6-figure income with eyelash extensions, I want to kindly remind you again to please like my video and subscribe. I just hate repeating myself. But anyways, I'm not actually mean, guys. I'm actually nice, okay? So once you finish subscribing and liking my video, okay, so now that you're done, I gave you guys a little bit of seconds to do so. how I did it. So, the 6-figure income thing. Girl, is easy. Your prices is what's important, okay? You put the value in your work depending on what you value your work to be. I made it from training, because I do train I charge $1,000 per training. So that's how I made it too. But it also depends on how much you guys want to charge. So that's up to you. You have the keys to make 6 figures depending on how far you want to take this business. You can have a lash brand. You can start training. There's endless possibilities. So guys, if you have not done so, please like and share my video. Please subscribe. So excited.
I gave you my heart.